Yeah, man. We need to do something here, my friend, because this is not good, my friend. The right wants us to lose because they don't like Donald J. Trump. I get they don't like Donald J. Trump, but that is the way it is. You may not like Trump, but he's what we have. He's what we have. And I understand they're uncomfortable with Trump, but there's nothing we can do about it. Whether you like Trump or not, this is who we right now. This is who we have. And you know what? I understand people don't like these people, but there's nothing we can do. Trump is Trump. We need to know, what do we want for our country? What do we want our country to be? Because we are struggling right now. The reason the left is winning is because the ends justifies the means for them. The reason the left is winning is because they will do whatever they want to, because they have no morals, they have no nothing integrity. They will become the enemy that they despise, and they're okay with going low and dragging down you. Kavanaugh, by most Americans, they view is guilty of Blasey Ford and the assault at a college party. They believe Roy Moore is guilty, even though there's no further charges for Roy Moore. They believe that these people are guilty because they've been smeared and they've been convincing is reality in their universe. And they able to do it good to make you think it's true. This is 12 men on the football field, and the official is not enforcing the rules. So, what rules is there? It's everything goes. Well, this is the thing. Stop caring about being better than them. They don't care. They don't care, my friend. They don't care. They're going to knock you off the road even if they have to run you over to do so. And because we don't want to get ran over, we're going to pull the semi truck over. So if it's like Chuck Schumer in one semi with Nancy Pelosi in the passenger seat, then the other car we got Ted Cruz and Mike Lee. Guess what? Ted Cruz and Mike Lee are going to drive the semi truck off the road because they don't want to cause a crash. So guess what? They move out of the way, and guess what? They just got their semi through, or in Congress terms, their bill through, because we are not willing to go to a bridge too far. Well, you know what? This is what the left is now. Organized crime, like in Portland, Oregon, with the anti-fascist people. This is organized crime, and they're running the city. I don't know how you can have a mayor and a police lieutenant be the same person. Because in Hillsborough County, near where I live in Tampa, Castor resigned as the police chief, and now she's the mayor. She's the mayor and the police chief. But you know what? They got someone who's the mayor and the police chief named Ted Wheeler in Portland, who is corrupting the whole city at the behest of Kate Brown and doing nothing about it. I don't think there's going to be any verdict for Andy. No, the courts are so corrupt; they're going to rule against him. They're going to say he antagonized Antifa, and they were just protecting themselves with the milkshake that they threw at him, and they're going to charge him with a crime. And they're going to let him gain their progressive stuff through because they cannot be doing this. They tell them that they have to stop this dirty play. They don't. They sit there and let them play with no rules. And because we're morals, we're not going to do it just because we can or because they can't. We can't in morality because that's not who we are as peoples. We don't go in the mind with these people. Well, I'm sorry to go in there and take back the city of Portland. People should not live fearful in Portland, Oregon. And right now, ends sin justify the means. But unfortunately, because of the problems with our country and being so fucked up, and they allow them to do whatever they want, and unfortunately has to justify some means right now, because otherwise we lose the country, we lose the people. Because how are we going to sit there if we can't have intensified the means and then sit there and still be a country? I don't know how we can still be a country. We have to realize that these people play dirty. These people don't fight fair. And they're going to sit there and take us out whatever dirty tags they must use. We can sit there and be above it all we want to. But where's that going to get us? We're going to implement it into this more and more of our freedoms and our liberty. Now, and what got me so pissed off right now is these stupid never Trumpers, these sometimes Trumpers, these globalists, these neocons, and these freaking rhino cold pink Republicans, and the freaking soccer moms, and freaking suburban women all upset with Trump right now. Well, I don't give a damn. I still don't give a damn about freaking Ron Paul. If Trump must go to war with Iran, then we'll go to war with Iran because we have to. Trump is not itching for war. Trump didn't support the war in Iraq just like I didn't support it. The only war I supported was Afghanistan because that's what the Osama bin Laden was, and that's what the people that tied their bombs around their waist were that came to our country and bombed America and took out our Twin Towers. That wasn't a war. It was easier to go in Iraq, but I don't care where it's easier. We need to know that war was a mistake, especially when we can't even control whether the next president is going to continue it. But in this case, even if we can't guarantee it will be continued, if another leftist takes over at some point and wants to end it, there's nothing we can do about that. But we need to still continue to fight them if we have to, because we can't just let them continue to do what they're doing to us and our drones. We shot some of their drones because they're trying to come into our airspace, into our ships. So we have to continue to wage a war and shoot down one of their drones, or even into outright war. We have to do it. Trump's not itching for war. Trump didn't ask for this. Ron Paul, you stupid isolationist fool, you. On this, we need to. It's not about nation building. It's about trying to fight for our country, fight for our survival. But we need to realize right now that these people are going to give it to the left. And the people I'm not here, I don't attack the people on our side anymore. I don't sit there and call it the left. I don't sit there because I know what's at stake right now. I call it the left because that's what's at stake. I may call out word Jonah Goldberg. I attack his words. I don't attack David French. I attack his words. I don't attack Bill Crystal. I attack his words. The things that he says. I don't make it personal. I don't attack them. I don't make it personal. I sit there and say, well, yeah, I can't stand these people, yes, to our movement, but I don't make it personal. I don't call them out. Not criticism and attacking their honest. I don't think Dave Prince is a bad person. I think he's wrong on this. I don't think Jonah Goldberg is a bad person. He's just wrong on this. I don't think Dave Prince is a bad person. He's just wrong on this. I don't think Bill Crystal's a bad person. He's just wrong on this. And to personally, I'm attacking your actions. My issues with Bill Crystal and Jonah Goldberg and David French and Bishop Hill and others ain't with them. It is them on Trump that my issue is. It isn't me on Trump. I don't have a problem with Ben Shapiro in regards to me on Ben Shapiro or me on Bill Crystal or me on, Jonah Goldberg or me on, David French. It's them on Trump that I have the issue with them on. It's not personal. I don't do personal attacks not right now. It's too serious. And maybe Steve Dace personally and principally agrees with you people, but he knows that, since now they don't like us because we are bad people with ideas, that now he can no longer have those positions. Back when, we were people that had bad ideas, well, that's fine because you think our ideas are bad, then that's fine. It's constructional criticism. Now, when we think we're bad now, so even if you have good ideas, you won't listen to us. Then that to me, that's the problem. That's the problem. It can't be like we're bad, otherwise we get nowhere. And now all of a sudden, because Trump proposed it, you're no longer for, what is it, paid family leave? I don't support that, but Trump is, and Trump's willing to give it to you. So what, you're not for it anymore because Trump supports it, or Trump pushes it, or Trump's been pushing it? What the hell? Because Trump's been pushing going after drug companies, are you not for going after drug companies anymore? Oh, and I want to tell you, and you progressives, man, you're gonna self implode. You're gonna self implode if our side doesn't self implode our side first. It's the a pissing contest who can self-implode first. You got the left changing their positions to go more radical than they were before. I know progressives that don't agree with any of the progressive positions now, and they're still very, very progressive. They're just not progressive to the extreme, which decide. And late-term abortion. Regular progressives are just for abortion in the first trimester. Progressive progressives is for Medicare for all with no public option, whereas regular progressives are for single payer with a public option. Then we got progressives that are for no free speech, and we got regular progressives that is for free speech. It's like you're taking all your positions and making them more radical than they ever could be, and you're making them like they're the centrists. Well, they're not centrist. They're not anywhere near Dave Rubin or myself. I'm a classical liberal. We start of two issues: gay marriage and abortion. Now, if God said it was okay, I'd be for gay marriage. But the only reason I'm against it is because of God. So technically, it's only one that I actually truly believe in. The other one I just support because it's God, and I choose to stuff because God says it's wrong, so I must think it's wrong too. It's non-debatable. It's what God stands on, so that's what I gotta stand on. But the thing of it is, I don't understand why you think it's best to sit there and to bring our side down when the left wants to take us out. Man, what's going on here, man? Why are you trying to take us out? Never Trumpers, why are you trying to take us out? Rhino Cold Pinko Punks, why are you trying to take us out? And globalists. I mean, it makes no sense to me why you people want to do this, man. There's some Never Trumpers staying with you because they know we need to save our country. And it's more important than a pissing contest. You know, oh, Trump's character sucks, or I don't like the things he said. You know, he's not a racist. He's not even a xenophobe. He's not even a xenophobe. I don't think he's a xenophobe. How can he be any of those? He's not even a xenophobe. Because I'm sure he's hired Muslims in Twin Towers. He's hired Muslims in Mar-a-Lago and all of his golf courses at Pebble Beach, anywhere where he has a golf course. He hires these people. You know, how in the heck is he a freaking Muslim hater, a xenophobe of any kind? He had all kinds of Muslims on Celebrity Apprentice. You're a freaking xenophobe. Racist, Joe Rose, you piece of garbage, Joe Rose. Why do you hate Trump for, Joe Rose? You stupid you. Got divorced. Don't pay your child support. You deadbeat daddy. You Warren Sub. I don't see you Warren Sub, but he has 9 different baby daddies. Your child support. Way down on the road, you take everybody. What are you doing, man, on our side? Oh, well, I actually heritage in their Muslim background. Their families came from, one came to the island, and when we got this island here, which is no more because she's dangerous or something. To leave, is a Muslim too. And even though I see I can go back to Puerto Rico because she is a Puerto Rican, so she can go back to Puerto Rico. It tell me to go back. Hey, I'll go to Ireland because that's what I said because I'm Irish. So it means I go back to Ireland. It's that simple. So it means I go back to Ireland. So what? You know, hey, Rosie O'Donnell, you said you'll go leave the country. We'll send you back to freaking Ireland. You're saying this mean I want you there, Rosie, but you want to leave the country? Why don't you leave the country? He says they'll leave the country, but you know what? They're not leaving the country, my friend. They are not leaving the country, my friend. Leave and get the heck out of here, man. And hey, I'll sit there and send her back. I want to send her back because to me, you need to be proud of this country. You need to be this country that supports Sharia law. And that one Sharia law, that's very dangerous, if you ask me, to have Sharia law in our country. And if their allegiance is to our enemies, they're committing their enemy, man, giving comfort to a terrorist and supporting a terrorist. Hey, why don't we send Omar and Talib and Presley and OAC over to Iran, and they can try to sit there and talk Iran down so we don't go to freaking war. If you hate the war so damn much, if you think ships, weapons over there, man, we need to keep you in check. Nuclear weapons and continue to have inspections. But you won't let us see if they can get you to denuclearize and stop you from sending your drones over to our ships. Hey, go send those 4 squad members over to Israel. Why should Israel want you there? Give it to the terrorists. Man, it's like their allegiance ain't to America. Why do you want these people here? They don't love America. They hate America. They hate America firsters. That's exactly true. And I said, yes, I freaking said it. They don't love America. They're saying it to make America great again. They're saying is make America white again. Are you kidding me? Racist. This thing to make America white again. What the heck saying to make America white again? You probably agree with Michelle Obama, don't you? We're down my mean country. I mean, what the hell, man? This is crazy, man. What the hell? Joe Biden make America white again. Racist mother. Man, I want to sniff your hair, man. It smells like what, glue? Or it smells like something that Julian Rancic said about her name, Sanjaya. Where her hair smelled like, I can't say because I didn't get the backlash that she got. And go sniffing people's hair. That's a little creepy, Joe. I think it feel it does. It's good for Joe Biden. Creepy touch went on the damn plane ride. The laws that Lula whatever express down to the island. Radio Express. That was Bill Clinton said a long way. I don't really care though at this point. You guys just want to see it's racist, man. It's racist. And people don't. You know what about their race? About their race Americans? They don't love America.